What it do, YouTube? It's your boy Cam back in here with another video, man. Today we're finna talk about Team USA. Team USA. So, man, Team USA falls to Germany in the World Cup for the head to the World Cup championship, man. Germany defeated the United States of America in the World Cup of basketball, man. Yeah, I wanted to make this video, to talk about a couple things that I watched at least the last few. I'll say I watched like the last few 15 minutes of the game. I didn't see the first. And in the second quarter, or even early in the third, but get to the point, man. Team USA falls, lose, and the game was pretty interesting because you had like 2 or 3 NBA players on Germany. I know it was Tice and of course Schröder, but both those guys, bro, they came to play. They came to play real deal, especially Dennis Schröder. Dennis Schröder couldn't be stopped. Dennis Schröder looked like a superstar in that game, bro. The way he was cooking them dudes, especially in the pick and roll, where he was, just hunting Austin Reeves. I don't know why Steve Kerr didn't make that adjustment. Reeves did have a good game. I think he had like 17, 18 points. So he really did have a good offensive game, but on the defense, Germany was hunting him on almost every play, man. And Dennis Schröder was cooking that dude, man. He was cooking him, bro. For real. And it happens. It happens. But they were trying to make a comeback at the end. Anthony Edwards there's nothing bad I can say about Anthony Edwards other than the boneheaded play he made at towards the end of the game, where he should have shot it. He raised up to shoot the jump shot, but he ended up turning the ball over. But other than that, man, Anthony Edwards, he a dog, man. He a dog, bro. Anthony Edwards he definitely is gonna have a breakout year. And I don't even know why I'm even saying breakout, because nigga was an all-star last year. And that's crazy that we saying he's gonna have a breakout year. But another player in this game who played terrible on the defensive end, but it was kind of had a good offense game, was Jalen Brunson. Oh my God. Jalen Brunson was again annihilated on defense. They were hunting him too. He was one of the other guys that they were hunting. And Steve Kerr, he tried to play like this 3-guard lineup, which in the FIBA teams go small, But when you got a team that's constantly getting to the paint, at will, and just killing you on pick and rolls, you gotta make an adjustment. Man. I don't know why Josh Hart wasn't playing at the end of the game. I don't know why he didn't have Pialo in, who played well. Can't think of that. Who's been playing well, as far as for his role on that team. And I know he had JJ block shots, but JJ at times, bro, he just looked lost on it. Like he just looked lost at times, even though he can block shots. He's a really good player, all-star level player. It's just at times where he looked lost out there, like he didn't know what he was doing. And I don't know what was the deal with Brandon Ingram on this team. I guess Brandon Ingram, this type of basketball is not for him. NBA is way better suited for him than this FIBA, because he can't do what he like to do, man. And that's what's wrong with a lot of guys, bro. They try to do all this ISO ball. Like, it's ISO ball, cool. It can win you games. Yeah, I'm not saying that. It can definitely win you games and win series. But ultimately, the best teams that usually win in FIBA and in the NBA are teams who play team ball, who play good team ball. And the U.S., they just didn't play good team ball at all, as a team. They really didn't. I know they. And then the other game they lost was kind of like the same thing. Really, these teams have a team these teams that have been beating USA, like Germany and Serbia. It's crazy. The two teams that beat the U.S. are the two teams that's in the championship. It's crazy. Oh no, was it Lithuania? I think they lost to Lithuania. I don't think they lost to Serbia. It was one of them teams. It was one of them countries, man. But anyways, Germany were outsmarting the hell out of U.S. players. And I don't know what Steve Kerr was doing over there. Steve Kerr, he's been bad at making it. I don't always like to blame the coach all the time, but you look at the game, bro. He was making questionable rotation and playing them three guard lineups, to the T. Sticking with it really probably most likely cost them the game. And he had a chance to come back and win. That's the crazy part. Mikal Bridges now had an okay game. He had an okay game. Well, actually, Mikal Bridges actually had a good shoe night. I think in the first half, I want to say, he didn't miss a shot, but they didn't feature him in the offense like that, so couldn't really get up no shots anymore. Couldn't really get him the shots anymore. And just like the U.S., bro, the team they had wasn't good enough to win a World Cup. Unfortunately, Germany was clearly the better team. They clearly outplayed them. And the last time they played Germany, I think Germany was up majority of that game. The U.S. some kind of way ended up coming back. I think it was like Halliburton was one of the reasons why they came back in that game. Other than that, man, this team wasn't good enough. I know people on Twitter killing, making memes about USA, about the Noah Lyles guy who said, just because you play in the NBA, win the NBA championship, they don't make you, he said they don't make you, world player or something. It was something like that. It doesn't mean you're a world champion. That's what he said. Just because you win the championship in the NBA, it doesn't make you a world champion. All the NBA players, got offended. A lot of people got offended, got backlash. A lot of people said he was speaking facts. But anyways, those memes was coming when Team USA lost. And yeah, man, it just showed you that we kind of like now, since the game is so global, NBA players play in the NBA. Overseas players play in the NBA. Euro players kind of have to really now take the best team as far as talent-wise to try to beat those guys, because they're coming. They're coming. And there's a lot of good teams that got beat, too. Canada, I did not expect them to get upset the way they did. I really didn't. I did not expect them to lose. Australia, I definitely didn't expect Australia to lose. But, yeah, man, Team USA loses to Germany. Team USA, that team right there just wasn't good enough, man. It just wasn't good enough. We just got to keep it real. And that was just it, man. Shout out to Germany. Shout out to Dennis Schröder, man. Balling, bro. I think Dennis Schröder is on the Toronto Raptors now, so now that Fred VanVleet is gone, he might have that starting spot and could potentially play for some bucks. Give him some money, the money that he turned down, or close to that. See if he can do that. Turn down like almost 100 million. Because he betted on himself, but he'll probably, if he ball out this season, he'll probably end up, getting around that same amount, or a little closer. But he was doing this thing, man. He was cooking. Got to give him his credit. He definitely was cooking. But man, let me know what y'all think, man. We still on the grind, man. We still coming up. Still getting it out the mud. Make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe, share this video, and tell me what y'all think in the comments about Team USA losing. I'm out.